Good day, everyone. It's Mike here from Mike and Bernie's website. Thought I'd bring you guys a little extra treat here, a bonus video of basically what is the completed version of our Kennedy Hill construction project. They've now got the lines painted, the barriers are up, signs are in place, and you might be able to see the rumble strips here in the video as well. Not a lot to tell you. You can see it was a beautiful sunny day when I took this. I was just driving up the hill here. There was a sign at the back that said about 8% grade, 8 to 9% grade is about what we're working here on this part of the hill. It's really no different when the original road was here, although it's nice sweeping turns now. It's not quite so sudden for going around corners. You can probably see as we go, it looks like they've already done some repairs to the road. This paving is probably only a couple months. Yep, rest area sign there. And just coming up on the road now, right in the middle of the road, you can see some patch spots they've already had to work on. It kind of doesn't bode well, but you know, life is such. Yeah, sign going to turn left. Of course, you can't go there. This is an access to the power pole that we just passed. But here you can see the precautionary zone in the left turn into the new rest stop. We'll be diving into that a little bit later in the video. Another patch spot there. But as you can see, the road's now completed. All the equipment is gone. The office area we just passed is now closed right off, fenced right off, almost. But of course, the barrier's there, you can't get into it. A few new piles of dirt that were created over the time when they were taking out the rock face and pulverizing some of it. And yeah, as you can see, another couple mounds here to the right and for the left. I guess you're just gonna leave that. Okay, so we're gonna do the westbound now. So as you can see, yeah, there's your piles of dirt. Those were never there before, but yeah, it was a lot of dirt that was moved. A lot of that would be the brush or the rocks that were crushed down or pulverized in the explosions and all the blasting that was done. You can see a little bit remnant off the left there of the old road, but most of that's covered up now. Off the right that's the old office. Actually was part of the road way up there. You went up there a long time ago and then made your way down. And just coming up on the rest stop to the right here. We'll be going into that here in a few minutes. It is open, but it's just a parking lot at the moment. We'll show you that in a moment. And again, you can see a couple patch points here. You just kind of wonder. Big rig there, he probably enjoys this road now. Here comes another one. These are our fish trucks that are coming out of various fish plants here on the west coast. I didn't catch the sign. I think it says 9% downgrade. It is a pretty steep as it was in the past, but that's par for the course. I don't think they really could do anything with that too much. You can see on the rocks there to the left, there's a bunch of netting, steel netting put up to hopefully catch any debris and let it come down without hitting anything. Hopefully the drainage too here is much better. Past coming down this part, it would be literally a torrent of water running down the road. It'd be strong enough to knock you off your feet. Hopefully they have rectified that. I guess our first major rainstorms we'll see. And as you can see, a beautiful day, flat calm on the water there. Hopefully that's going to be it for this one. Yeah, there's a few flags that tell you where the power pole is. So anyway, that is pretty much the road now as you can see it, and hopefully it lasts for a long time. Okay folks, this is the next section here. This is, again, we're going westbound down the Kennedy Hill, but this time, as you can see, I'm kind of angling over. We're going to drop into the rest stop here. You can see there's a couple vehicles in there already. There's no buildings. There was talk of putting an outhouse or two, or maybe even a proper building, but don't know if that's going to happen. So when you come in, you got to keep all the way to the right. There's only parking on the one side, so you've got to the left and the right here. There's a few spots, you know, a couple, 3 vehicles in. All I did is just went straight through, and you can see they kind of hewed it out of the rock, and actually we're driving under where the road used to be. And if you look up, that's where the road used to be at one point. Again, you got some netting on the rocks there to keep things tame if anything breaks apart. A fellow looking at something there, I'm not sure what, but standing there enjoying the view. There's 2 lanes here, through lane. I guess the one to the right could be used for tour buses if one wanted to come in. There's a pretty nice view from here. That's the one reason why it was put in this place. And yeah, so we're just gonna bring the truck to a stop here, and I'm going to get out of the truck here and take some video here in a second. Okay, so now I'm out of the truck. I've got the GoPro in my hand. I actually just took the whole kit and caboodle out of the mounting on the dash. So I'm just walking forward to the railing, and again, it's a beautiful sunny day. I got this on. Nice view of the lake. It's really pretty, particularly in the evening once the sun goes down, if you get the right coloring. So I'm just gonna pan along here. You're kind of looking southwest. We're gonna pan around to the west here. There is an island right there. You're looking at just the center screen now. And then we're panning out, and of course, as we pan to the right, there is my wonderful steed, 2008 Dodge Cummins, waiting to go. All right, back in the truck, camera's in its mount again, and we're gonna pull out of here now, just to show you how this is gonna work. And we're gonna pull off and hang a right because we're heading back to the coast, to my home in Ucluelet. And yeah, you see the signs are up, say which way to go. This is gonna be a little bit of an interesting one. I actually had to wait for several vehicles to go by. Yep, it's a yield sign for me, but yep, you yield to oncoming traffic. And the first one we're gonna see, nice big yellow propane truck. I don't want to argue with him. There was like 3 or 4 more vehicles that went by. As you can see, everybody's moving right along because you know the road's in good shape. So yeah, you might have to wait there. Looking to the left, I didn't have the camera out to look, but looking to the left, it is a bit of a hill rise there. So sometimes you get caught. But see, I'm starting to move. One last vehicle, and you kind of get into her, get going, because that is, as you can see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. So I'm on my way home. I'm going to kill the video here. On my way home now. That's it. That's our project. It's all completed. Whether they put anything into the rest stop for outhouses, there's one of the Facebook groups that I'm a member of that deals with the highway. They are talking about or asking why it hasn't been done, or will it be done. Nothing forthcoming so far from the Ministry of Highways on that, but you know, who knows, maybe they will. Maybe after a bunch of people have figured out how to do a makeshift facility, you know, hang your hiney over the barrier or go behind the rocks, or you know, whatever the case is, maybe it'll become a thing, and they'll put, even if they just put a bunch of porta potties in there, or maybe figure out how to build a building or something, or you know, right at the end there, you could probably put something up right up against the rock face, but that we have no clue on. Time will tell. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. There will be probably other videos I will be posting. I am also looking at doing a collage on basically 4 videos from the time of the construction. I'll try and synchronize them up so you can kind of see the changes over time. That's going to be a long project, so it'll be a while yet before I get that done. And I may also post other stuff as well. I've got a couple of videos I might grab and post alongside this one today. Once again, my name is Mike. I'm with Mike and Bernie's website as the Systems Administrator. Hope you've enjoyed. Talk to you later.